know you've been fasting all day when even the kitchen sponge starts looking like a piece of cake. And don't even get me started on scrolling through food videos. It's like self-inflicted torture. But don't worry, today we're making an authentic iftar recipe in under 30 minutes. So you won't have to just imagine food anymore. It'll be on your plate before your stomach starts filing complaints. Iftar is a traditional meal in many Muslim cultures, typically served during Ramadan, and it's a time for families and friends to come together and break their fast. It's a meal that's steeped in cultural significance, and it's a time for celebration and community. One of the biggest challenges people face when preparing iftar is time constraints. We're all busy, and it can be tough to find the time to cook a meal from scratch, especially during Ramadan when our schedules are already packed. Another challenge is ingredient availability. Depending on where you live, it can be hard to find the ingredients you need to make a traditional iftar dish. And let's be honest, sometimes we just don't know where to start. There are so many different recipes out there, and it can be overwhelming to choose just one. Finally, we've all been there. We're hungry, we're tired, and we just want to get cooking, but we're not sure if we're doing it right. So, how do we overcome these challenges? Well, that's where today's recipe comes in. I've developed a simple, fast, and delicious iftar recipe that you can make in no time, even on your busiest days. And the best part is, you can customize it to your taste preferences and ingredient availability. All right, let's get started. Here's what you'll need: flour, yeast, sugar, salt, and warm water for the dough. For the filling, you'll need ground meat, onions, garlic, spices, and olive oil. Now, let's start with the dough. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour, yeast, sugar, and salt. Gradually add in the warm water and mix until a smooth dough forms. Knead the dough for about 10 minutes until it's elastic and smooth. Place the dough in a greased bowl, cover it with a damp cloth, and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour. Next, let's prepare the filling. In a large pan, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the onions and garlic and sauté until they're softened. Then, add the ground meat and spices and cook until the meat is browned. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Once the dough has risen, punch it down and divide it into small balls. Roll out each ball into a thin circle and place a tablespoon of the filling in the center. Fold the dough over the filling and press the edges together to seal the pastry. Heat a large skillet over medium heat and cook the pastries for about 5 minutes on each side until they're golden brown. Serve hot, garnished with fresh herbs and a sprinkle of sumac if desired. And that's it. Here's the finished iftar dish, and it's absolutely delicious. The pastries are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and the filling is flavorful and savory. The best part is, this recipe is so easy to make, and it's ready in under 30 minutes. In this video, we've covered how to make a simple and fast iftar recipe, even on your busiest days. We've overcome the challenges of time constraints and ingredient availability, and we've created a delicious and authentic dish that's perfect for breaking your fast. If you've tried iftar before, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Do you have a favorite recipe or variation that you'd like to share? Let me know. And don't forget to check out another recipe video on my channel for more cooking inspiration.